Have you ever dreamed of quitting your job and driving around the country?
This is Christiane Palpant with Millicent, the van. This is my maiden voyage, driving her from Cincinnati, Ohio to Chattanooga, Tennessee.
How would you turn your dream into reality?
We started working on her 9 months ago, turning her from a cargo van to an art studio on wheels, and we are just about finished.
And where would you go?
It looks like I'm at the ocean, but I'm actually not. The Great Lakes of Michigan are incredible.
54-year-old Christiane Palpant made her dream a reality when she modified a Sprinter van she named Millicent and set out to paint in all 50 states. But she soon discovered that her plan would be much harder than she thought.
It was almost 47,000 miles, 33 weeks of driving back to back to back to back, 3 years and 10 days.
It sounds like an incredible journey, but the original plan was actually born from necessity after a major health scare.
This journey all started with a near-death experience at a client dinner. I was in a Fortune 200 power job, suits, planes, trains, and automobiles, near-death experience. 2 years of bed rest and a divine epiphany that I needed to change my life. So thus the idea of a van and going to paint in all 50 states.
Painting had become a catharsis for Christiane after that unexpected open-heart surgery in her 40s.
Painting was definitely on purpose because the doctors told me you cannot get your heart above 60 beats a minute. So I thought, I can't prepare for a ski marathon, I can't climb Mount Kilimanjaro, I can't do all these things that were a part of me. They're how I defined myself. What can I do?
Christiane carried that newfound love for painting on the road with her.
I made painting a priority because I felt like that was part of my journey and part of the practice of my own healing and part of honoring those beautiful horizons that I was seeing. In New Mexico, I got out of the van and the sky was just streaking, just these orange, beautiful streaks. And I felt like I was just in this wrinkle in time. I was almost teary with the experience. It really, really struck me. Sometimes we can get really myopic in our own life and think about, I've got a hangnail, or, little things that bug us. Oh, it's too hot in Orlando. And I think that's what maybe kept me going on the journey too, is realizing, okay, it's hard right now, but the sun shall also rise. And that's the beauty of that, is yes, it will rise.
Christiane's journey wasn't all sunrises and happiness. She found herself dealing with hardship after hardship and considered giving up more than once.
Everything that could go wrong has, and I have been brought to my knees on so many occasions, not only with van trouble, personal health stuff, family stuff, but I had to take a deep breath and think, okay, if I just take the next step, can I do that? Yes, I can. So I'd take the next step. Then I'd get a little more courage and I'd take the next step.
Her persistence paid off. As Christiane completed her journey across all 50 states, she discovered immense beauty in America's diversity.
From Maine to Florida to Washington to Southern California, Hawaii, Alaska, you will see it all, from the highest of the peaks to the lowest of the valleys to the desert, the pure light brown sands of the desert to raging rivers. It is stunning, really stunning. So I highly recommend see what you can.
How would you sum up what Millicent meant to you?
She was a teacher. A teacher and a healer.
Christiane sold Millicent to a new family, but cherishes the memories they made together.
There's always a definitive beginning and end to chapters. And with Millicent, I felt like it's perfect. It's the end of that chapter. And just as I'm ending that chapter, I'm feeling the next chapter starting.
There's a lot of people who say, I would love to do what she did. Maybe they do it, maybe they don't. What would you say to those people?
I would say whatever that faith walk is for you, because it's different for every person, I would encourage you to do it. Thoughtfully, but I would encourage you to do it, because that's where life really takes on beauty. Take the risk to grow bolder, because it's worth it.